Hi guys, it's Rick Shiels down here at Quest Golf Academy here at Prairie Sports Village. I'm now going to be testing the Callaway Gbb Epic Sub-Zero 3-wood. I've just done the Epic 3-wood. You can see that on my channel. If you've seen that, you might think that probably didn't suit me very well. And I would agree with you completely. Let's move into the Epic Sub-Zero now. Epic Sub-Zero is a definitely different profile to the normal Epic. It's smaller in the head. Unlike older models of the Pro model of a Callaway Fairway wood, where they normally strip the top of the golf club with no graphics or anything, no speed step, they've kept the speed step, they've kept the graphic on top. Like the Sub-Zero driver, there is two weights in the bottom of the golf club that you can switch around. There is a 3-gram weight and a 22-gram weight, which for me is a massive difference between those two weights. The driver's 2 and 12 gram weights. This is 22 and 3. They're big differences. I've got this in 13.5 degrees, but I can't really hit a 3-wood in that setting. So I've put the loft up 1 degree, so it's 14.5 degrees. And I've actually got the weight forward. I want to give it a bit of a whirl. It's got the hyper-speed face cup technology on the face, which is supposed to offer more ball speed off-centered hits. And it's actually got grooves, proper grooves all the way across, which you normally see in a pro head from a Callaway Fairway wood anyway. Unlike the Epic, where it's got almost the bald blank spot in the middle of the head. Let's give this a hit. I could imagine in this setting, this could be a bit of a fly machine. I really do. I could see this being a bit of a rocket ship. I've got this in the same shaft that I tested the Epic. This is the Aldila Rogue 70-gram extra stiff shaft. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Had a sneaking suspicion I was going to hit this one better. Just for me, a much better looking head. That was 270 carry, a massive, 263 carry, sorry. 1.5 yards offline, 280 total distance. Came out like a rocket. It went super, super high, even though the weight is forward. I love that. That wasn't hard to hit at all. That was really easy to hit up in the air. I thought it was going to come out lower than that, but I thought it was going to perform distance-wise exactly what I wanted it to do. Pushy. A little pushy one. Not too damaging. Up the right, good hit, felt great. Decent-ish distance, not as good as the first one, but not too damaging. I'm liking the gloss look of the head. I'm liking the carbon back to it, just a little finishing touches. It's showing there's carbon underneath, but not all carbon. Obviously, other manufacturers have done that, so they can't really make it carbon too much on top anymore, but they've managed to disguise it in nicely. That is a rocket. Little drawy one, but that was a proper rocket. Feels easy to hit. I like the flat bottom of this golf club. And both Epic and Epic Sub-Zero, very flat bottoms on the golf club, sole of the club, which makes it sit lovely. Looks like it's tempting to hit a 3-wood when it's sat nicely. Little drawy that one, I must admit, hit it offline, but again, good performance, not too damaging. I'm so surprised about the height. I reckon I could almost play it in 13.5 degrees. I'm just getting these a little bit drawy. I find when I'm trying to hit fairway wood off the floor, I get a little bit more up on it, a little bit more inside, which causes me to draw it a touch more, but great performance again. 266 carry. I mean, that's a massive hit for a 3-wood. As long as some people's driver, you know, and that, I'm not trying to smash that. I really am not. 160 miles per hour ball speed off a 3-wood. I only get 165 miles per hour ball speed off a driver. I was just giving you an idea of the power off this face. 3-woods aren't quite as restricted as much as drivers, so as long as you can hit the middle, ball speed is there to be had. Oh, no. Toey, horrible golf shot. Damn. Damn. Maybe, as an option, I could put this weight further back to give me a little bit more forgiveness, but I'm kind of fighting against that because I just know that performance can be had when the weight's forward. Let's go one more. Let's give this a whirl. Pushy one, but lovely. Lovely hit. I like the ease of, oh, didn't go as far. I like the ease of hit of this. It feels easy to hit. I feel like I can collect it off the surface all day, every day. Weight going forward hasn't scared me because I'm still getting the height I desire, even though the loft is half a degree than what I would do normally. Love the feel, love the performance. Straighter, longer. Still not ultimate forgiveness, as you wouldn't find in either of these 2-3 woods. So when I wasn't hitting the middle, I was hitting them offline more. But for me, hands down, the Sub-Zero model of the 3-wood, for me, is a clear winner, the one that I would want to use more. But that doesn't mean for everyone. It really doesn't. Don't forget that. I'm only giving you an idea of what I'm seeing when I'm hitting these golf shots. I'm just showing you the launch ones data and giving you a bit of a clue about the technology and what's involved in this golf club, and then hitting it as I would do normally. If I hit it well, I'll tell you about it. If I don't, I'll tell you about it and I'll show you. I feel like the Epic Big Bertha Sub-Zero is right there. I could use that golf club in that setting, maybe even the weight further back, maybe the weight the same forward, but even lower the loft. I'd like to try that in like a 12. Because I could crank that down to 12.5 degrees and keep it in that weight and almost use it as like a mini driver. Interesting ideas. I feel like the Epic range as a whole has some great features. The drivers, if you've not seen those reviews, go and check them out because I love the drivers. The 3-woods I've got mixed views on. Didn't particularly like the normal Epic. I didn't get performance that I liked. Sub-Zero, I feel like tinkering and playing with that a bit more, I could get some real good numbers out of that. And looks great as well. Guys, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this series of videos, please do click subscribe at the big red button down here in the corner. You hit that, you will never miss a video that I publish. Release a video every single day, guys, so you can keep checking that. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Comment below what do you think about the new Epic range. I can't believe I've been kind of just saying, someone do an epic word count over these last 4 reviews. I must have said it 100 times. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.